Hi, it's DianaRuth, and I am doing the 12th of 30 videos. Tonight's childhood memory has to do with boyfriends. Now, I have a boyfriend, and it's really quite fun to have a boyfriend again. I only had, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 other boyfriends before I got married, and then I got married, and 22 years later, I'm without a man in my life, and that was pretty disturbing on days, and very, very peaceful on other days. So now I'm jumping back into the possibility of getting hitched sometime this year. And what really is exciting to me is how compatible he and I are. It's like he thinks the way I do, which is really nice for a change. There's just not a lot of friction that way. And we really enjoy being with each other. Now that takes me back to my childhood memory of a Mr. Mark Bushman. And Mark was about 13 when I met him, and I was probably 12. And we went and sat on the back fence in the back of our property, and I think he put his arm around me. But what I liked about Mark was that he talked to me, and we were quite compatible. We enjoyed being in each other's company, and it was just really fun to be with him. And that's kind of the way my current boyfriend is too. Not kind of, very much the way he is. And that's why I like being around him. But the thing about Mark Bushman, my old childhood friend, was that he was the cousin of one of our neighbors down the street. I don't think they liked that we were hanging out, so that was the last I saw of Mark Bushman. He lived clear in Washington State, so I never did get to see him again. I always wondered about him because we really did get along. So now here I am, gosh, almost 40 years later, 45 years later, and I finally found another guy that I'd really like to sit on the fence with and have him put his arm around me. So have a good night.